Hello, everybody. My name's Dante, and I am just here to basically update you guys on Skopje and also Ohrid. Lake Ohrid. I went there last weekend. I had a friend from the U.S. Come to visit me. And so we went around. I tried to take more videos because I do remember that last week I said, okay, I was going to incorporate more videos and everything in there for that. So I did do that. So at the end of this video, you'll see like pictures and videos and everything of different places that I went and different things that I did and all that other kind of stuff. I feel like this eye looks really low. I don't know. It's crazy, but it's all good. We'll deal with it. I basically yesterday I went out. I just found out that there's actually a club here that opens up around 11:40 or 11:40 to midnight, and then it's open till 4 in the morning. So if anybody is thinking about coming to Macedonia or going to Skopje specifically, and they're like, oh, where's the nightlife? All the bars and everything seem to be closing at midnight. There are some clubs that are open till 4 in the morning. They're kind of alongside the park. I have been here now for 2 months. I don't know when it opened because I guess it's like a club that opens in the summertime. And so I think that it just opened, and I think things are just allowing it all to happen. But I went, to be honest, I know, like, I feel like I wanted to do this channel to, for one, inspire other people to travel and to go and see places more, and like want them to know that like normal people can do it. Like, I am not like some lawyer who had like some great, amazing job and had a bunch of savings, and then I'm here doing it. I basically just worked a bunch of crap jobs and just saved my money, and now I'm here and I'm just trying to figure out how to make it work. And so I kind of wanted to like tell people like what it's like and my experience, but then I feel like I'm also one of those people that I am very go with the flow. And being a very go with the flow person, you don't always remember the names of places, how much things cost, which are things that are extremely beneficial when you're trying to inform other people like that you should go do this. But I don't remember the exact name of the club that I went, because also I'm pretty sure it was in, what I saw was in the Cyrillic alphabet, and I still don't know how to read the Cyrillic alphabet. But someone told me it could be like Havana something. I also know that there is another club that's nearby it called Club Calibro. And so I feel like if you're walking by, like if you're in that area, you can just be on the listen out for like, okay, I like the music here, because we were actually, I think, trying to go to Summertime Club, a club called Summertime, and the taxi driver didn't seem to know where it was, and he just dropped us off in the general area, and then we ended up going to where we heard the music, and we're like, okay, this is really amazing. So we went there, and it wasn't even like, okay, like I thought it was amazing, but I think I thought it was amazing also because it was like music that I was familiar with and music that I knew. And like I feel like since I've been here, it's been a lot of like techno, and like techno is great for some people. I'm not a techno person. I really love lyrics. Like I like having words to my songs and something that means something to me and that makes sense. So I don't know. I had a really, really good time there. We stayed, I think, basically until 4 in the morning. So I got no sleep, and I also drank more than I normally do. So I think that's the reason why my eye is like this. And then I was out like all day today. Like I slept all day, and then I had made plans with people to get coffee. But anyway, I'm gonna forget all about that. I just wanted to give you guys a little just tell you some information. So I to go to the club, whatever, I don't remember what the name of the club is, but that area to get into the club was only like 150 dinars, which I think is maybe the equivalent of like $3 to get into the club. So it was very affordable. It was really nice. Like I said, it is alongside the park. So if you go to any of those other clubs, like I said, you could probably figure out where it is. Then, so that's that. Another thing that you can do when you come to Macedonia is go to the fortress. Like, you get to see like really good views. You get to see the whole city from there. It's really, really pretty. We went to the old bazaar and walked around there, which was really nice. It was really beautiful. And I have like pictures of all that I have pictures of on the way to the park, and the arch is just really, really beautiful. When we went to Lake Ohrid, it was absolutely gorgeous. Probably one of the most beautiful lakes, and maybe the most beautiful lake I've ever been to personally. I guess I am interested though, like to see what everybody else thinks as far as like what else do you do in Lake Ohrid other than we did a boat trip, and the boat trip was about 20 euros per person. So anybody who's interested in doing that, and they basically like take you all along the lake. And then on the other side of the lake, we didn't do this, but on the other side of the lake is Albania. So I mean, if you wanted to, you could always there. When we were there, I saw there was a lot of tours that you could go along the lake, and then also have a tour to go to Albania as well. So that may be something that you're interested in doing. I know there's also paragliding. I think that's like 50 euros, which is pretty cheap, because I know in a lot of other places it's like $100 or even more than that. So I know that that's something to do, and then you can go to the beaches. But I was just curious, like what else? I didn't know if there was anything more to do, like other than just enjoy the beauty. Because like I mean, that's all we did. We did the boat trip. We went out to eat, and then we like just enjoyed the beauty of the lake because it was really, really nice. Oh yeah, and this is another thing I wanted to bring up. I feel like this is something that I've already talked about before, but I really do think that the whole reason why I wanted to do this channel is also like to encourage people to travel. Like, even if you have to travel by yourself, I think it's so important to travel, because I feel like it's so easy to meet people while you're traveling. Like I said, one of my friends from the US actually came to visit me, and on our first day out, we went up to the fortress, and then we saw, like, there's not very many black people in Macedonia, as you probably know. Although I feel like I'm treated very well, like everyone's very friendly, but it is still nice sometimes to see people who look like you, so you don't feel like you're the only one. And I feel that when we saw another two other black guys coming up, and so we were just like, oh hey, and then we ended up like talking to them for like maybe 25-30 minutes. And then while we're talking with them, these two other guys came up, and they're like, oh, we hear you speaking English, and they were from the Czech Republic. And then after, like, we were all talking to each other in English, and then four other guys come up who are American, and then we all were just like talking. And after that, we were like, oh, we're hungry, and then we all just went together after the fortress. We walked through the bazaar, went and ate lunch together, had a really nice time. And then after that, we were like, oh, let's go get drinks tonight. And then we basically hung out with them that evening. And it was just really, it was just so much fun. And I just feel like, I think that, I know at least me as an American, I probably would not have that experience in America. Like, I feel like people in general, even though like those people were American, but I feel like when you're American and from the Czech Republic, but I feel like when you're traveling, people are more open, they're more free, they're better about interacting with people there. And so I feel like it's just a better experience. So I know that like when you're at home and you're thinking about going somewhere, you're like, oh well, in my regular life I don't just meet people like randomly and all that. But I feel like it is really different when you're traveling. Like, it is so much easier to meet people. Like, we met those people and we hung out with them. And then actually, the person I went to the club with yesterday, that was a person I had met that Saturday, who we just randomly went up to him, and it turned out that he actually lived in the same building that I've been living in. And so it's just like very like random. And so now we're friends. And so I just feel like I feel like the more you travel, the more you see how connected you are with the world. And also I feel like you see how like amazing people are. And I feel like it's just a really good growing experience. And yeah. So I just wanted to share that message. I think I'm gonna do next week. I'm gonna do a little bit more, another, well, not a little bit more, but I'm gonna do another video kind of talking about like different apps that I use to also meet people like while I'm traveling, like couch surfing and like expat groups on Facebook. And I was just gonna talk a little bit more about my experiences with that, because I'm also currently planning some other trips. I'm gonna be leaving Macedonia soon. So I've been using couch surfing to contact people to the other country that I'm going to be going to, which, I mean, once I get to that other country, of course, I'm going to shoot videos and then I'll, show you that as well. So, yeah. So either way, I think I'm already at my limit, and I still do also have video footage of around the city. So I will cut this video short, and I will see you guys in a few days, and I will be talking to you about like, yeah, different apps for communicating and meeting new people while you're traveling. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and until next time.